Hello, everybody. Catherine Andrioli with Davidson Community Players. Hope you guys are having a great week. I am joined today by one of DCP's youth actors for the Connie Company, Luke Miller. Luke, thanks so much for joining us today. Tell us what you've been up to in quarantine.
Oh, no problem. I've just been working at the Pines, which is a retirement home in Davidson. So that's like all I've been able to really do besides like help out around the house. But that's pretty much all I've been doing.
And so you were most recently cast as Jafar in the Connie Company's Aladdin Jr. show. Just talk about that and what a wonderful experience it was to be with such a big cast.
Oh, yeah. Jafar was just in general an awesome role to play because it's the first villain I ever got to play. And then with the cast, like there's a lot of people I've done the theater with for a while, and they're really near and dear to my heart. And it's just a good experience to do that big of a cast because you have to just figure out how to like move around backstage and get to know everyone. And it's just like an awesome experience with that.
Yes, and so you've been in many of our shows at DCB. Just talk about how you got involved in the theater.
Oh yeah. I started about when I was in 8th grade, and then I did Lily's Purple Plastic Purse, which was my first show ever here. And just from there, I started doing other like summer stock shows and main stage shows, and I just got into everything during that.
Yes, and DCP is so much more than just a theater. We really are a family, and I know you have many great friends. Just talk about how you've built some friendships in the theater community with all of the shows you've done.
Oh yeah, I've I've met some of my best friends through DCP and just in theater in general. Like my best friend who I've known since 6th grade, we've done theater forever, like about 7 years now. So just like meeting all these people through different shows is amazing because you just such strong relationships with everyone. And it, like you said, it really is like a family.
Yes, and do you have a favorite show that you've performed in?
Oof, that's a tough one. I feel like one of my favorites was a couple years ago I was in the Crucible, and that was my favorite just because of the people that were in it. I think it was just so like a tight cast. But if you're talking about like my favorite like role, obviously would be Jafar.
Yes. And speaking of the company, DCP has so many opportunities for young people to get involved in theater. Just kind of talk about that, and for people who may be interested in participating, kind of the opportunities that it gives them.
Oh yeah, it with just doing with the opportunities for Connie Company, it's a really good thing to at least try to audition because it gives you that experience for when you like move on to bigger shows. And being in Connie Company is just a really good experience overall because you meet so many people, like we said, and then you learn so much about acting. Like from me doing Connie Company, I've learned so many different like techniques and stuff from all the directors I've had. It's just an awesome experience in general. Like if you have a chance, you should do it.
And you also participate in some of the main stage shows, from what I understand. Sister Act is something that you were recently auditioning for, and
Mm-hmm.
I heard you did get a part. So, it must be nice to be able to do both sets of theater in our organization.
Oh yeah, it's a big difference, I feel like, between the two. Like obviously I was cast an ensemble in Sister Act, and it's a lot I don't know, but it's a big jump, I feel like, but it's a good experience to do all of it.
And what are you looking forward to the most when this quarantine is lifted and everybody's back on stage? I'm sure you're really excited to get back on that.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited to get out of quarantine so I can see like all my friends and learn so much more from everybody through my theater, because we haven't been able to do anything. All the shows have been pushed back, but I'm excited to go back and learn so much more about theater.
Absolutely. Well, Luke, thank you so much for joining us. Everybody, that is Luke Miller, one of our actors for DCP's Connie Company and Main Stage. So thank you for joining us, and for everybody else, please stay safe and healthy, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for these actor interview meet and greets. Thanks so much.